Airport security chucked away my jelly, as in they threw it all in the bin. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I am continuing on this bikini prep series, and I just wanted to come to you with a bit of vulnerability and being honest. If you haven't watched this prep series, please do. I've been recording since I was 20 weeks out, and there are a lot of highs, lows in the videos, talking through posing and food and kind of changing coach. Basically everything I've been through I have recorded and let you all in on the journey. I hope you guys do like this video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and get notifications so you can keep updated. The last video, which was 5 weeks out, I finished on a high. So on Saturday I had my check-in. I looked amazing, I felt amazing, and I was waiting feedback from my coach. I was at my lowest weight, my posing had improved, like everything was, it was kind of where it needed to be. However, fast forward to Saturday evening, where I got my update from Jenna and everything was fine. She was happy, no changes to the program or anything like that. The only change is that I wanted to change my fish to turkey, so that was the only change, but everything else was the same. However, prep has a way of playing on your emotions and your feelings and using your mind to attack you. So Saturday day I was busy, and then in the evening I had a very low evening. Saturday evening, Sunday pretty much all day, and today being Monday, this evening. Part of me is super excited and wants to do this and wants to be the best that I can be. And even like today when I was doing my cardio on the Stairmaster, just going for it, visualizing myself on stage and just laying in those poses and getting through to the qualifier and winning the qualifier and going through to the finals and just looking amazing, my bikini and my heels and just like the routine and my T-walk, and everything is perfect. But then there are also those moments where I'm like, what is life? What, like, why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself through all this pain? Being hungry, being tired, having no energy, not really able to go out, not drinking, not eating food that looks incredible. Like, why am I doing it? What is the purpose of this? I've been going in and out of this phase, as I said, for the whole weekend, where I just wanted to give up, and part of me probably did give up, like mentally, definitely. But as I've said so many times, you just gotta continue to push through. Prep isn't easy. It is hard, it is a choice at the end of the day, and those are the things I have to remind myself. I have to remind myself that I'm doing this for a reason. I'm doing this to prove to myself that I can do something and I can stick to it. I can set myself a goal and really see it through to the end. I can challenge myself emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. The support I've received from my family and my close friends and my coach has really helped a lot, because when I have struggled, when I've wanted to give up and been like, yeah, or just felt like quitting and was at the brink of quitting, they knew exactly what to give me, whether that was tough love or soft love. I've received it all, and it just shows you how much people really care about you and how much they want to support you, because I want to prove to them that they were supporting me for a reason, and part of me wants to do this for them. Ultimately, yes, it's for me, but part of me is like, you guys have helped me so much, and I just want to make you all proud. This industry, it's tough, it's a competitive sport. At the end of the day, it's going to be tough. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. In the same day, I went from 100 to 0 real quick. Not 0 to 100, 100 to 0, like hit a wall. So I've got to check in with Jenna tomorrow. I'm not too sure how the check-in's going to be, if I'm honest with you. My energy hasn't been the best. I haven't been sleeping that well over the weekend, and I feel really bloated and quite full, so I feel like my weight might actually go up, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. You never know, it could be amazing, it could be okay. But yeah, we still have 4.5 weeks to go, so there is still time to really bring it in. I wanted to come on really quickly because I had a realization yesterday about today. Today I am 4 weeks out, which means I only have 28 days. That is nothing. 28 days is a month, it's 4 weeks, and it is just going to fly by. But when you exclude peak week, that means I have 3 weeks. For those of you that don't know, peak week is basically the final week. In short, it's where you start to wind down on your cardio, wind down on your exercising, you have a bit of a carb refeed, and have some rest and recovery. So essentially, if you exclude peak week, I have 3 weeks left. That is not long at all, and it's going to go by so quickly. So I have 3 weeks to make sure that every single second, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, that it all matters and I give it my all. Honestly, when I realized that, I was like, okay, like, we need to do this. So today I did 40 minutes of lifts on the Stairmaster after my training session, legs as well, and then I did 20 minutes of HIIT after work. And honestly, I didn't want to do it. When I got to the gym, I was tired. I'm up at 5:15, and I don't leave work until 5, and then I tend to start my later session at 6. So it's just a long day, as you can imagine, and I'm really tired, so it's just really slow. It takes a lot of time just to kind of get changed, etc. I had to prepare myself before I went onto the Stairmaster. Managed to find a really good motivational track that I've never heard before, and just pushed myself. And I've been doing level 16 on like the high intensity part, but after 3 intervals I was like, I've got more energy, there's more in me, let's crank this up. So I went on to 17, and then I was like, no, there's still more. So I did my final 3 on 18, which I haven't actually done this whole, no, I've done twice this whole prep. And it was so hard, but so worth it. And I was just so proud of myself for not giving up. Like, I didn't use my hands, and I just really pushed through, focused on my breathing, and that's a key thing for me. I found that when I focus on my breathing and I look down, or I look straight in front of me, so I'm not looking at the screen and seeing kind of the seconds go by, it goes by a lot quicker. And then when I tend to look at it, it's either I have 20 seconds left or 15 seconds left, and that works so well for me. So it's just about finding like the techniques and the little tricks that you can do that help you. Got my second win back, and I am just so ready, so motivated, and just like back on it. The last week has been really busy, but it's been really hard, just highs and lows constantly, feeling crap, not feeling lean enough. And I think all this negativity and stress doesn't help my body, so I've just decided just to rest a bit, take each day as it comes, talk to Jenna more, let her know exactly how I'm feeling when I'm feeling it, not kind of after, because she can't help me after. The last few weeks, people say, tend to be the hardest, and they have been hard, but I've got my second win. I'm motivated again, so hopefully I can just be really happy, really confident during this. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I'm just gonna have some cucumber and stevia, finish off my jelly, and have a nice early night. It's a Friday and I want to be in bed by 10. Like, I miss sleep. I miss sleep. I went to Dublin and I had to do all my meal prep on Saturday, and basically I'm not going to be eating any other food that is not in my plan this time around, which is really weird, but it just meant I had to be a lot more on it. So I just wanted to show you how I've prepared my meals. So my first meal is chicken and sweet potato. So I've got here is the chicken, 2 bits, and then sweet potato. This is actually sweet potato for 4 meals, but because it's the same amount of sweet potato, I'm just gonna play it by eye and have a quarter. Then what I've done is I have turkey mince. I have 2 lots of 125 grams and then 1 lot of 100 grams per day, and then vegetables, so just broccoli in here. What I've done is I've separated it per day because of the difference, so I wanted to make sure that I had the right amount per day. So if it fluctuates and I actually have like 110 in a meal, it's not as bad. So I have 2 lots of those. Then I also have green beans, asparagus and kale in here. Again, I've layered it. I've layered it so it's 2 lots, so that I can have one day, one the other day. And then I have 2 loads of jelly in here, so I'm gonna have to half it and then have 1 jelly, well, 1/2 one day and 1/2 the other day. Cucumber. I'm also using my prepped and packed bag, which I'm super excited about. So it has a lovely food compartment in there, and then I'm going to put the rest of the food in there. So basically this bag is a bit too big by about 5 inches, but if I squish it down, I'm hoping it will work. Otherwise I might have to pay a fine, but I'm more than happy to pay a fine because it's got my laptop in there as well, rather than carrying everything separately. It just makes things a lot easier. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what had happened. Airport security chucked away my jelly, as in they threw it all in the bin, because apparently it's a liquid. So jelly, gels, creams all count as liquid, but I'm like, is it really? It was a liquid when it was water, but then you add it to jelly and it's not really a liquid anymore because it doesn't really move. So I was like, no. But she wasn't having any of it, so she chucked it all in the bin, which I am really upset about. So I had to buy some more jelly sachets and make some more jelly at work. But I did find 2 new flavours that my local don't have, which were lemon and lime, which is the one that I made, and that was really good, and then orange as well, so I'm excited to try that. We were delayed by over an hour and a half, so it's just pushed everything back. I've just eaten turkey mince, veg and nuts, and then I have my meal prepared for later: turkey mince, veg and sweet potato, which I'll be taking with me to the dinner, and then we'll be eating out of my Tupperware, or asking if I can heat it up and have it hot. Decisions. My body is responding really well to this new plan as well. This is the least hungry I've been probably in most of my prep, really. Just not having a bagel, having sweet potato in the evening really helps. I'm kind of tired, but I'm okay. I had a nap on the plane, which definitely helped. I'll see you guys soon. So that was probably one of the hardest dinners I think I've had in prep. Harder than the tapas, where there was so much food. There was only 5 of us, including myself, but I think it was just being so close to prep and not having had the food for so long. I just really wanted it. And not only that, whenever we go out, so with this team, no one ever has dessert, like ever. It's just me, and today was the one day where everyone ordered dessert, and they ordered a chocolate bomb which looked incredible. A melted chocolate bomb with a vanilla ice cream and honeycomb centre with hot salted caramel sauce, and it was one of the ones where they sprinkle the sauce and stuff, and it just, it looked divine, and it was like really big honeycomb pieces, and yeah, so jealous. But we got back to the hotel at around 10, and I got changed and went straight to the gym. Had to do my 30 minutes of cardio. Just about to have a quick bath, and then get ready because it's check-in day tomorrow, and also I've got to do 75 minutes of cardio first thing in the morning because I'm not going to be able to do any tomorrow night because I don't land until 9:30, and it's about an hour 45-minute journey home. But we are slowly getting there, slowly chipping away. I weighed myself yesterday and then I was at a new low weight, which is awesome, but I will actually check in properly tomorrow once I've actually checked in with coach, and yeah, we'll let you know what is going on. Also, I apologise for the noise, it is the bath running. Hey, I'm all smiles right now, but I don't feel very smiley. Basically, today has been really hard. My energy has been at an all-time low. I think the majority of it is due to travelling. So going to Dublin on Monday and coming back on Tuesday, my flight there and my flight back were both delayed, and just being super busy. So lots of meeting, lots of brain knowledge. Yeah, it just kind of turned me into mush. I got back to my home yesterday night at 11:15, so it was a very long day. So yeah, today has been really hard. I did my session actually. I had a push session today, followed by 45 minutes of cardio, and then just trying to do evening cardio. Well, not evening but later cardio was just really hard, but I had a nap and I managed to get it done, and really proud of myself because I did it all as HIIT, pushed through, and smashed it, absolutely smashed it. So just in regards to the update with Jenna, we're keeping things exactly as they are. So I'm doing 45 minutes of steady Stairmaster lifts straight after my weight session, and then later on in the day I am doing 30 minutes of HIIT, 2 minutes off, 1 minute on. In terms of food, my food is still the same, although I didn't actually tell you what it was when it got changed. So no more bagel, no more peanut butter, only 1 portion of nuts and only 1 portion of chicken now basically. But I have more sweet potato, morning sweet potato, so post workout, and then sweet potato in the evening. And actually this is great. Although it's less calories, I actually feel fuller for longer. I'm still eating every 2.5 hours. But yeah, it's just working really well at the moment. Seeing changes in my body all the time, every single day. I am currently sat here at 3 weeks and 1 day out, and that is what is giving me the motivation to persevere and push through, because yes, it's going to be hard, but it will definitely be worth it. And as I said to you guys before, I'm only seeing it as kind of 2 weeks in peak week, and seeing it in that way is actually really helping. Also, I've started my post-show stash. I know the bikini baker obviously is making me an incredible 3-tier cake. I don't think I've actually told you guys, but I'm super excited. It's gonna have a chocolate brownie base layer with cream eggs inside it. It's gonna have a chocolate sponge layer and a standard Victoria sponge. It's gonna have Oreo buttercream, Malteser spread, butter Lostoff spread, M&M's crispy spread, and then on it around it is gonna be just all my goodies. So Toblerone, Oreos, cream egg, Terry's chocolate orange, pick and mix snakes, Haribo eggs, straws, just everything. Like, it's very real. I'm really excited, really stressed at times, prep brain, low motivation, but yeah, we just push through. And I think the encouragement and the support I've received from my friends and family, but also from the team in terms of Jenna, like the people that she coaches, just the team has been amazing, and it's really helped me. But yeah, I'm gonna go cook for the next few days, and then I will check in with you on Saturday after my proper check-in with Jenna. It's very real, very real. Hey everyone, so just to finish off this video at 3 weeks out, I just wanted to give you an update. So I had my check-in with Jenna on Saturday, and I will show you some photos and videos that I took. I actually took videos with my camera, so you can see them a lot better. And yeah, I'm really happy with my check-in, really happy with how things are going. I think you are your worst critique, so I feel like I should be leaner. I feel like I'm not where I want to be. But then me and Jenna had a good heart-to-heart, and basically she just said, this is my first proper show. If you haven't watched the fitness journey video that I did, I'll link it in here. I did a show 3 years ago for a student federation, but I only gave myself 8 weeks to prep, so it wasn't really that good. So Jenna and I just had a heart-to-heart, and basically she was saying that I just need to stop putting so much pressure on myself, enjoy the process, enjoy the sport, and just see how it goes. Yes, it would be amazing to win, but the main goal is just to get on stage knowing that I've given it my all and I look the best I've ever looked. And that kind of put it into perspective. I know you see so many people online saying that you shouldn't compare yourself, etc, and you shouldn't compare your first season to someone's second season, third season, etc. You shouldn't compare your body types. You don't know what their food is like, what they're eating, like what their body's like, etc. But it is really hard, especially seeing girls who were doing a show, either the show I'm doing or shows around a similar time, and it just kind of puts you, just makes you feel a little bit tense and a little bit like, am I even ready to step on stage? It has been a very long prep. I've been prepping since November last year, and it's currently about 22 weeks, so it has been very long, which is probably why I'm just ready to get it done with. I'm so tired and hungry, and I just want all the sweets, all the chocolate, and all the cookies, and the burgers and pizza. Okay, there's a lot of food I want, but in terms of changes, my food is staying the same, which is great because I'm really enjoying my food. My cardio has gone up, so I was doing 75 minutes. I am now doing 90 minutes, split into 2 45-minute sessions. as much as I don't like cardio, my body responds really, really well to cardio. This is something I knew from my last prep. So I knew I was going to get a lot of cardio in this, and yeah, it hasn't altered, it hasn't been different. I don't know. I really want to do other shows, and I was going to do PCA Kettering, which is 5 weeks after UKIP Body Power. However, there is a PCA Body Power which happens on the Saturday, but I have work commitments, so I just need to look at that and see if it is possible. If it is, great, we'll be doing it. If not, then we'll wait until Kettering. And then also we're thinking of potentially doing 2 categories, so doing female model as well as bikini, because female model is more kind of fashion, more sass, more posing, it's more me, hey. My bikini is arriving next week. I've booked my hotel, I got my membership card from UKIP, so yeah, it's just all kind of happening now. All that's left to do is to book my tan and book my photos, and then get a few extra bits of jewellery, which I will actually be doing today. So yeah, it's fully happening. I'm having Monday off, so Monday is no gym, no cardio, no training, no nothing, and I'm really looking forward to that because I think my body needs it. I'm also going to the spa with my mum and my 2 sisters and having a full body massage, so hopefully that will flush out anything that is any pains and aches in my body. I'm going to make sure the person goes deep because I'm like, you need to get right in there. And then on Tuesday, which is my rest day, it will still be a rest day, so I'll just be doing the 75 minutes of cardio. So yeah, today is my last day of training for 2 days, which I never thought I'd say, but I'm really happy. so happy. It was a really hard session, it was a pull session, but just knowing that, okay, just 2 days off just to fully rest and recover, and then you've got to hit it hard for the next 2.5 weeks to bring the best package you can bring to stage. I'm gonna finish this video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Just thank you so much for all your love, your comments and your support. It really means a lot, and when I'm unmotivated and in a funk, it definitely helps just to read what you've all have said, because it definitely helps give me that boost of encouragement. I will see you guys soon, whether you're watching this day, morning, evening or night. You're amazing, you can conquer. If you are in prep, keep going, you've got this. Yes, it's hard, but think of your why, think of why you're doing this and push through. Love you guys so much. Bye.